Hey everybody, this is AnimefreakChaos, and welcome to not only Overwatch, but our E3 discussion of 2018. That's right, guys. I always do one every year, pretty much just to talk about what went on at every E3. I think I did it for the past 2 years now. However, this time around, I'm going to try to cut it down a little bit, because I know that for obvious reasons, every time I do them, like, the videos are super long. Like, I'm actually surprised I talked like for an hour straight for the previous ones. So this time around, I'm just going to talk about the ones that kind of interest me. Specifically, I'm not going to talk about every, like I said, I'm not going to talk about every single game that happened this year at E3. Mainly because, one, the obvious one is because they didn't interest me, or two, actually, yeah, no, that's pretty much it. It's because they didn't interest me. But yeah, this is also a good chance to, get some PC gaming in too, because, I haven't done anything for almost 2-3 months since our last practice recording for a PC game. So why not just do Overwatch, just because. So let's go ahead and jump right into a game here. Let me see, arcade. I could go for my boxes, but now we'll just stick to quick play. So here we go. So, oh, cool, we already found a game as well. So, hopefully I won't get too distracted with the game itself while I'm trying to discuss what goes on, or what happened with E3 this year. So let's go ahead and just pick a character. Let's see, attack, there's Anubis, so let's go with, we have only one tank and 2 healers. Alright, I'll go Reinhardt, Mr. Coldheart here. So, let's go ahead and get started with this discussion. So, first conference of the E3, of 2018, was EA. Let's just say it was not... Yeah, it was pretty lackluster, to be quite honest, guys. I mean, unfortunately, it's kind of like that almost every year with E3, or, sorry, not E3, EA. Unfortunately, when it comes to, just their showcasing, it's just really done poorly, in my personal opinion. Also because their main focus is sports games, which, makes sense. It is their money grabber, their money horse there. But anyway, yeah, so unfortunately there was not a lot for EA, EA, sorry. I keep getting EA and E3 messed up for some reason, because everything we're talking about is first. So, first of all, obviously was, again, I'm just talking about the ones that kind of interest me. Star Wars Battlefront, that was kind of okay. I mean, it's got content coming for it later. Honestly, I don't even remember what the hell they were talking about. Wow, this is pretty bad already. But I mean, it's a Star Wars game, as usual. Command & Conquer, I feel really bad for, because I actually remember playing Command & Conquer back in the olden days with my cousin, because he would show me how to play Command & Conquer, to get into RTS, besides StarCraft and things like that. But, yeah, it's turning into a mobile game seems like a really bad mood, in my opinion. But, to each their own, I guess. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good either. If that makes any sense? I don't know. Again, we'll have to wait and see, because in terms of just gameplay, it looks okay. But other than that, it's just like, why would I want to play an RTS on my phone when I can play it on a mouse and keyboard? Again, not a big deal, because like I said, I played it back in the old days, so it's not, my interest in RTSs have been kind of slim to niche, But other than that, the other thing from EA was just Anthem. I mean, that's the one I'm actually really anticipating, but that last minute panel at the very end was just very, again, lackluster, because they showed a few minutes of gameplay, but most of the time was just discussion of the game. It's like show, don't tell. Like, just show me the cool stuff in that game they can do. Like, they could have shown character customization, how the armors worked. They could have shown more exploration. They could have shown them fighting that one giant monster that we saw earlier in that preview. But I guess it's just what they wanted to do. Wow, I messed that up. So yeah, that's it for EA's press conference. Again, I really didn't have much to talk about for them, just because, again, it was mostly focused on sports games and whatnot. So moving on, we'll go to the Microsoft press conference. So there was a lot. They showed a lot of stuff in the Microsoft press conference, and I gotta give it to them. It was pretty cool. Not gonna lie, they showed a lot of cool games that I was interested. Even though I don't have an Xbox, But hooray for PC, Steam, and PS4. Uh-oh. Second here. And then, so yeah, first thing they obviously showed off was Halo Infinite. Again, not a huge Halo fan, but it's cool. Cool that they got another one. But in terms of the naming, Infinite, I mean, especially with the whole Marvel's Capcom Infinite thing, I would recommend a name change. Just putting it out there. Moving on. So there was Ori and the Will of the Wisp. That game looks really good, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I never played the first one, although I will say I did get it on sale on Steam. So maybe there's a chance for me to play it later. If you catch my drift, you know. So that'd be cool. There goes Hanzo. Whoa. Wow. So, sorry about that. So yeah, Ori and the Will of the Wisp. That looks good. I didn't even know it was like an action kind of platformer, to be quite honest. I mean, like I said, I never played it. But looking at the gameplay for the sequel, it looks really fun. So I might definitely give it a try on Steam. So I don't know. Maybe if people want to, I'll play that game next. Maybe. What else was there? So don't worry. Luckily, I wrote it down. Huh. So next one was kind of cool. Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. That one is from Software, the same guys who did Dark Souls and things like that. So. Not huge Dark Souls, Demon Souls, whatever Souls player. I've only sampled it once in a while. It's okay. I'm not hardcore survival and things like that. So we'll see. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. Besides, the only one I am interested in, which is Soul-esque kind of game, is definitely Code Vein, which is coming out later this year. They already had a release date, but I forgot to look. I think it's in September, I think? I want to say it's in September. But I'm definitely going to be playing that, guy, so maybe I'll showcase it either on PC or PS4. Who knows? Let's see what else I wrote down. Yeah, anyway, I wrote it down on paper, so I didn't won't mess up too badly. And yes, I'm playing very poorly, guys. Sorry. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm doing poorly. Again, see, I'm trying not to get distracted with the gameplay while doing my discussion here. So, Fallout 76, that was shown off, pretty cool. I mean, I played Fallout games before. I never completed one, unfortunately, but I would like to fully play one. Will it be Fallout 76? I don't know. Wait, someone saying it's the online one? It's the online one, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's the online one. Yeah, sorry, I didn't look too much into it. It's just Fallout. Let's see. Next up is Kingdom Hearts 3. That I am definitely wanting to play. I did pick up the HD. What was it? Let me check my shelf here. It was the HD 2.5 remix. I got 2. I didn't get the first one for some reason. Maybe it's just because I wasn't interested in the first game, more interested in the second one. But maybe I'll get the first one again. Maybe I'll go through the first 2 games at least on the channel, and then leading up to 3. Maybe. I don't know yet. Again, there's always so much going on in my life, unfortunately, that it's hard to stick to a game. Well, okay, no, that's completely false. I have been sticking to these to 2 games on this channel for almost the entire lifespan of my channel. So that's unexcusable. So yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 looks cool. Because they basically showed off Ratatouille. They showed Ratatouille. They showed off Wreck-It Ralph summons. They also showed off the rides that you can use as weapons. What else did they do? They showed off different worlds. They showed off the Frozen world. They showed off Pirates of the Caribbean. What else was there? Hercules is obvious stage, and there's probably more. It's just not on the top of my head, unfortunately. So sorry about that. But yeah, I definitely can't wait for Kingdom Hearts 3 because we've been waiting for that game for a long time. Even if I haven't been following it closely enough, like most other people, I would definitely love to play it. Let's see, Forza Horizon 4. I know, it's a racing game, obviously, but I don't know. There's just something about that racing game in particular that really interests me. It might be just due to the fact that you can just drive in different weather climates, because I know most games try to do that, but it's not done well. If that makes any sense. Because I know a lot of racing games do that, where they add like different terrain and all this other kind of stuff. But most of the time, it's very like It's very lackluster when it comes to weather changes and whatnot. So I don't know. Maybe this will make it or break it. You know. So hopefully that might be the case. We'll see. I would definitely like to try it just because. Also, will give me an excuse to learn how to play like my music in the background while driving around. I mean, like, I mean, come on, Euro tracks, you know. Initial D music, you can't beat that shit. All right, moving on. Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. It finally came to the PS or the PlayStation systems because I think it was only released on Xbox 360 for the longest of times. Uh-oh. Aw, let's do a double line. But yeah, Tales of Vesperia, that was, yeah, my friends told me that it was only released on, what, the Xbox 360. It was, I mean, obviously it was on PlayStation in the Japanese version, I believe. I could be wrong. Someone check me if I'm right or wrong about that. But definitely, it's cool to see that's coming to, you know, the PlayStation console. So that would be great for all of us, because, I mean, I'm not, like, super huge Tales fan, but I have played them. I definitely beat Tales of Symphonia in my younger days with my cousin. Oh, shit, I messed that up. Oh, messed that up. But, yeah, Tales of Vesperia, I definitely am interested in. Although, like I mentioned, I do have Tales of Symphonia. That could be another thing I could play on the channel. There's also, what was the other Tales game? It had the girl with, it had the guy with the fist fighter and the girl with the lisp. I forgot. That's terrible. I know. I'm actually trying to look at my shelf here. Tales of Xillia and Tales of Zestra. I have those for PS3, but I didn't even touch them. That's pretty sad. I didn't touch those games at all. So, again, we'll see. Moving on from there, Division 2. I actually just downloaded recently on PC because I wanted to see what all the issues were. I mean, maybe not issues, but it'd be fun. Yep. There we go. Didn't want to let it go to waste. Oh, well, I'm dead. Division 2, like I said, I just bought it recently, the first game, on PC. Giving it a try. It actually looks really good on PC, guys. No joke. Will I do a playthrough of that online? I don't know. I just started, like, you know, I'm getting used to, like, the controls of that game. It's not bad. I actually kind of enjoy it. Will I play with other people? Maybe. Oh, God. Maybe not. Oh, that's going to hit me. Oh, maybe not. Cool. So we'll see. I like the change they made. I know there's a lot of problems in the first game, which, I mean, I have not seen yet because, again, I just started playing it on PC. But like I said, if you guys want me to try a little bit of it, maybe I don't have to do an actual playthrough. Maybe I'll just like show off the game. Just let me know. Moving on from there, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I definitely played the first remake that they did for the game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I never got the chance to play the second one just because you know, it was on the obviously on the newer consoles. So maybe that will change in the future too. Again, if you guys want me to play it, I will play it. Once I complete these other games, God forbid. You know, took enough time to play. I know, that's the worst part. Time is pretty much the enemy when it comes to playing new games nowadays. Yeah, so Shadow of the Tomb Raider looks good. Best way to describe it after they showed off the gameplay, they turned Lara Croft into the damn Tomb Raider, or not Tomb Raider, I'm sorry. They turned him into the damn Predator. Her into the Predator, that's what I meant to say, sorry. Alright, that was a waste. We need a diva. And be diva. Don't. Alright. Alright, hang on. Let me take care of the sniper. Gotta do this. Alley-oop. Oh, dead. Okay, cool. Ow. Moving on from the Shadow of the Tomb Raider. One thing is I'm super hyped for Devil May Cry 5, man. Like, they're just, God, like, it's been so long. Again, unfortunately, it's another series I never got to beat. I played the hell out of all three of them. 3 obviously was my favorite one. But, you know, again, because I played this back in high school, so I didn't really have time to complete a game, which is really sad. But again, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Me and friends always like talked about it when we had the chance, because you know, Dante's just that damn cool. Out. But yeah, Devil May Cry 5 was cool. I only played 4 as the demo, but my friend, one of my best friends, played the hell out of it. He played it for hours. You know, never stopped talking about it. But it's cool. You know, Devil May Cry. Can't get enough of that shit. Nero, you know, it's great because one, it's my boy Johnny Young Bosch. God, I love Johnny. No homo. But yeah, I mean, he is my favorite Power Ranger. besides Jason David Frank. But it's cool to see him play that role again. Seriously, no joke. Wow, I got terrible aim. Yeah, so that's gonna be great. Alright, I'm trying to find the song, the song that they played during the trailer, because it's, you know, it's just got good jams. It's just got good jams. Oh man, it's gonna be great. Seriously, sorry, I can't gush that. Moving on. So Tunic, pretty much you play as a fox, but you know, Legend of Zelda style. Kind of interested. You know, it's like a top-down adventure-esque kind of game, but you know, in the style of a fox for Legend of Zelda. So that could be interesting. I played Ocarina of Time on the GameCube when they released like the HD Classic kind of dealy. Oh dear. Wow, it still caught me even though I was behind the wall. So that could be interesting. And I think I said interesting like 12 times already. My bad. It's true though. That's best way I can describe for most of these games from E3. The only other thing, what else was there? Jump Force. That one's gonna be cool. I do have J-Stars on PS3, and I remember years ago when my friends bought it for their Vitas. You know, I would watch them play it. I think Luffy was like super overpowered in that game, but hopefully this new version will be great because it looks like, you know, it actually has a budget. The only thing I'm worried about is the stun ratio when it comes to comboing, because if anyone has ever played J-Stars, either the older or newer version they released on the PS3, the problem was after a combo you were always left wide open. So hopefully they kind of change it so like you could still like maybe dodge roll or like recover quickly right after a combo. So again, we'll see, but hopefully my boy Kenshin from Rurouni Kenshin gets into the game. Okay, I mained the hell out of Kenshin. Just a little bit of favoritism, you know. Moving on. So Dying Light 2, didn't play the first one, but you know, it's a zombie game, but with parkour. So hopefully it'll be good. I never played the first one, and maybe if it goes on sale, I'll pick it up. But to quote this from the Angry Joe channel, do you want to play a zombie game? Sorry, I just watched that recently. Moving on, there was Battletoads, like a preview of it. We don't know when. We don't know the whole detail. It's just again a preview, so maybe it will be good. I played Battletoads and Double Dragons back on Sega Genesis, so good times. Moving on from there, I'll just go ahead and talk about these last two quickly. Gears 5, I've only played the first 3 at a friend's house. We beat them together. Gears, 4? There was Gears 4s, and then that weird prequel with Barrett, and then, yeah. So those were the only 2 I didn't play. You know, the one with Barrett and 4, which was the recent one, where you played as Marcus Phoenix's son, I think. He had his son, right? Yeah, I think he had a son. But those are okay. I mean, I kind of outgrown them. I mean, they were fun to play with friends, but you know, nowadays I was just like, all right, I'll just watch. Oh no, wait, let me rephrase that. The 4th one, I watched a full playthrough of on YouTube. I didn't play it.
Commences in 30 seconds.
Oh no, yeah, that kind of counts. All right, sorry, I'm slurring my words here. But yeah, Gears of War 5 looks cool. Different. You play as the girl now with the best friend, and they're, you know, going on an adventure to find out what the symbol means. So we'll see what happens when they show more gameplay of that. Other than that, there was Cyberpunk 2077. Looks cool. We finally got like a taste of what it looks like. So that would definitely be great. I am definitely interested in playing that with. I mean, is it a single player or it's a co-op? I don't know all the details, but all I know is that it's gonna be cool.
Alright,
Alright, here we go. Don't wanna get seen.
Fuck. I'm tired of this.
God, these guys are talking in the mic. Oh, hello, Widow.
Motherfucker. Ah, shit. Big boy. Hey, he. Reinhardt, man. Hi.
Down.
Oh, what is going on?
Two. Sorry, it's just whenever I play, sorry, God, I can't even speak today, guys. Sorry about that. I was trying to say, whenever I play Reaper, I'm in the zone, man. There's something about Reaper that like I can easily.
Nick, why'd you shoot her? I wasn't gonna get her.
Oh, okay, chill.
Good job running into me with that. I really appreciate it.
Okay, back to the discussion. So yeah, Cyberpunk 2077. I can't wait for more details. If it's a multiplayer game, I'll definitely play that with my friends though, and then maybe we learn how to stream. I know I said I wasn't going to stream, but my friends keep egging me on, so maybe I'll at least learn a little bit to do on how to. Learn on how to do that. But anyway, finally we're done with Microsoft. Jesus Christ, it took forever. So now. Get some health here. Moving on to Bethesda. Not a whole lot again, but they did show off some new things, so that's admirable at least. So Rage 2, another game I didn't play, but my friend actually helped develop it, so that's kind of cool. So,
Oh, titty.
I know, right? You're like, your friend didn't make Rage 2. It's like, I didn't say he made Rage 2. I said he helped develop it. But anyway, it looks cool from the gameplay they showed off. I love the boomerang weapon. I don't know, there's just something about throwing a three-pronged disc at cutting someone's head off. It's always so funny. There was also Doom Eternal. The only Doom I unfortunately played was way back in the day, like the very first Doom. And that's it. That's pretty much my whole knowledge of Doom in a nutshell in terms of gameplay. So,
Hey, I think that Reinhardt has his ultimate.
so yeah,
How much y'all want though?
that was it for. I mean, just in terms of discussion with Doom. I'm just going ahead.
Supercharger. God damn it.
Did someone get this Spencer?
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, damn it.
Don't be afraid when you're playing Reaper. Just cap the point and shoot these people. Sorry.
I'm going my main character.
Oh, I couldn't. I should have Wraith. Anyway, back to discussion. Fallout Online. I think that's Fallout 76, right? I think I was mixing my my titles up. So sorry about that earlier. But Fallout Online. That's just gonna be a troll game, pretty much. Because the fact that Phil Spencer mentioned that there's gonna be. Wait, was it Phil Spencer?
I just used ult, so
I don't want to mess it
have
up.
back for a
Anyway,
little bit.
let's just say that you can nuke people's settlements and players. So yeah, that's
Get out of here. Get off my best friend, man.
I'm trying to see if I can teleport over. I can't teleport on that little edge. That's good. Aw, almost got the bastion. Wow, that's my train of thought. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so Elder Scrolls Online. No, not Elder Scrolls. I'm sorry, Fallout Online. That's gonna be great. I mean, even though I just said it's a troll game, it can still be fun. At least from the gameplay they showed off. And what else was there? Elder Scrolls Blades. It's like a new phone game for the iOS. That's I mean, I already got enough Animu games on my phone, so I don't need any more games to play. Ow, ow, ow. I'm trying to not get hit. Oh. Ha! F you.
Got him. Come on. And Knuckles. The Chuckles.
Stop.
Yeah, you know that one weird ass show with the motherfuckers who go out and see shit?
No.
They can't even have
Oh, they got me. Double tanks.
fucking like
I
slap.
think that's it for Bethesda. Sorry, again, I was getting distracted by the game, obviously, as you saw. But, no, one last thing. There was Elder Scrolls 6 that was just announced. That is kind of cool. I played Skyrim on PS3. I don't know if I mentioned it in the past, but I played it on PS3.
Nobody did. It was weird as hell. What do you mean?
Sorry, I'm also trying to ignore these people talking because it's really annoying. What else was there? Elder Scrolls 6. And then there was... About to jump down. Dead. Elder Scrolls 6. Holy crap baskets. There we go. Trying to get headshots here. Come on, kill that hog.
The roadhog close to my tower.
There we go. Sorry. Give me 1 second. I don't want to get distracted here.
Why are you thirsty?
Oh dear. Oh, I messed that up.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that shit. Oh, bro.
Oh, I thought I got him.
Get
Damn.
outta here, man.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. So, Elder Scrolls 6. That's gonna be fun. Again, I mentioned. I don't know if I mentioned it. I played Skyrim on PS3. Without the DLC, you know, it was non-DLC at the time when I was playing it.
Omega Blaster.
I platinumed that game. No joke.
Dude, this tracer is a pain in the dick, fuck.
Okay. Whoa, can't have this on this Christian channel. No, I'm joking. Let me see if I can cap that. Damn it. So moving on from Bethesda, so let's just go ahead and move on from that. I'm getting distracted and I'm just repeating myself at this point. So next one was Square Enix. It was just a half hour. It was just only a half hour that they showcased Final Fantasy Online. I think it's, what number are they on for online? Final Fantasy 14, I want to say. Yeah, 14, and they showcase a collab that's going to happen in the future, which is going to be
I'm gonna wake the tracer up.
Final Fantasy 14 with freaking let me show you that. Ow. Final Fantasy 14 with Monster Hunter, so that's going to be great. Mainly because one thing that
Wait,
I think
the team leaving when they're fucking
I think-
winning? I don't
Whoops.
understand it.
I think at the time
Get off my penis.
Locking down the objective.
I'm like about to mute these guys. Sorry about that.
Uh-oh.
So I was trying to say, Final Fantasy 14 collabing with Monster Hunter. That's gonna be cool because one thing I think once that releases, I think Monster Hunter is gonna get that's gonna come out for the PC. I think.
Ooh, we're killing people. What the fuck?
You got you.
Sorry, I apologize, guys. I'm playing. I'm trying to help our team, but you know they're not really
Get
doing
the
much.
fuck out of here, man.
Oh my god, language. Okay, so.
It's okay.
If I can just get my thoughts out without getting distracted by these guys. So, once again, sorry, third time saying this now. Final Fantasy 14 Online with Monster Hunter collab. Hopefully Monster Hunter World comes to PC soon, because then that would make a lot more sense when it comes to, you know, the content.
And damage.
I do.
Aw, bullshit! Wow, I actually jumped into that. So, other than that, though, hopefully Monster Hunter World comes to PC. I want to play that. I know the modding community is going to have a hell of a lot of fun, you know, putting in special armor and bosses if it works. Moving on from there, the same people who did Life is Strange. I think it's called the new one's called Captain Spirit. I think. That was weird. Captain Spirit. I might pick up Life is Strange, to be quite honest. I think it's as of today, it's on sale. You get the whole game for like what, $9. That's actually not bad. All right, I got bail. And then they said there was like a DLC for like the prequel, like Before the Storm, so that could be fun to do. But it's, again, I'm not saying I'm cheap, but like I'm gonna wait until price cuts. You know.
Super hooker. What the fuck, man? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, you grab this first. There we go.
Yeah, we're wrong. We got this.
Not today.
Got this.
Not today. Alright, let me go my main character.
Get that bastion. Come on, let's cap that point.
Look at that. We got the point and it's the same kill.
You see what happens
Idiots.
when I put my main character for you guys? You start winning shit. Hey, get out of here, man.
There we go. Finally. Sorry, guys. I got distracted. I keep cutting myself off, which is very rude to you guys. I should have just finished what I was saying. So, moving on. Captain Spirit looks fun. Because I am slightly usually into those.
Get it? Evo Fox.
Yeah.
What is this play of the game?
I'm actually a really good Doomfist though.
Okay.
Cannot tell a lie.
Sorry. So Captain Spirit, I'm looking forward to it. I did play Telltale games, so I guess it's in the similar boat. So we'll just wait and see. Dragon Quest 11. That's gonna be great. I still want to play the Dynasty Warrior versions that they released, I think last year. And then they released a sequel to that too. I never got a chance to play it. I only played the demos in the stores, but definitely something I want to give it a shot at least. Moving on from there, a new IP I'm really interested in. It's called Babylon's Fall. Just from the trailer preview alone, looks pretty sick. But again, once again, we gotta wait for more details. So hopefully that'll be great. Last but not least, at least for Square Enix, was something called The Quiet Man. Also another IP. That one looks like a third-person action-oriented kind of game, which, you know, it's basically Daredevil, but instead of being blind, he's mute. Or no, I'm sorry, not mute, deaf. He's deaf. But again, like I said, we just gotta wait for more details. So that's it for Square Enix. I know they showed off Kingdom Hearts 3 again, but that was just basically the Pirates of the Caribbean one, I believe. So yeah, that could be interesting. Let me see. Now I'm trying to figure out what else there was. Nope, that was it for Bethesda. Sorry, lost my train of thought there. Ubisoft, that was next. Just Dance 2019. I mean, it's a dancing game. Come on. I mean, I probably talked about it last year too. But I mean, I love Dance Dance Revolution. That game has been pretty much gone for years now. So it's a nice substitute. You know, I mean, that's pretty much all I can really say. If anything, I would rather just play Dance Dance Revolution, though. I miss my dance pad. Actually, no, I have my dance pad in the corner of the room right now, actually. I just wish I could play it, you know, because I unfortunately have a small room. I'd be playing that shit every day. No joke. Play that shit every day. Lose maybe like 20 pounds. Slim. There you go. Profit. That's how you lose weight, damn it. You play Dance Dance Revolution, you play something fun, and then you burn those calories until you're like 150 with like a nice chest and muscles. Why am I talking about this? All right, anyway. Last thing about that game though, I want that panda suit. I want that panda suit that the guy showed off during the dance off in the beginning. What the hell?
Attackers incoming.
I'm not gonna listen to these guys. I'm just gonna play how I usually play. They get close to the bridge, I will throw them into the pit of death. What the frick? There we go. Alright, sorry. Again, I'm trying to get distracted here. Next up was Beyond Good and Evil 2, man. That... Come on. There we go. Got one, at least. What the hell? Someone shooting me? Are they still behind? Nope, never mind. I was wrong. So... Beyond Good and Evil 2, man. Like, I mean, I remember they showcased I think it was last year, for that first trailer. You know, the monkey going bang bang mother effer. That was kind of funny. But this second trailer, man, holy shit, that was awesome as hell. I mean, just the first scene, I was like, did you feed the team alcohol again? It's like, no, totally not me. And you know, dead monkey in the crow's nest. But I never played the first one. I do feel bad because I missed out on it simply because I think it was for PSN. It actually was free. The first one was actually free for a while, but I unfortunately missed out on it because I just totally forgot that it was free. You know, so that's one game I unfortunately missed out on. Oh, lucky bastard! He's getting healed. But other than that, it's really interesting. I guess it kind of spoiled for me because they said that Jade's not evil person. I want to say she's evil, but she's working with the enemy. So that one could be. I don't know. Again, I never played the first one, so I don't know if she's actually evil or not. So I don't want to say anything that could be obviously wrong. So we'll just say that I want to play it. That's all I'll say about that game. Moving on from there, Starlink looks kind of cool. I am worried because it is one of those things where it's like, oh, here's the toys, so have fun, you know. So it's one of those, like, it's kind of similar to like the Japanese way of like merchandise when it came to TV shows and things like that. Like unless it sells toys, then the game will be good. But if not, you know, we're just gonna scrap it. Although, I mean, in terms of the Japanese example I was trying to say, that's what they use for, like, say, example like Sentai or Kamen Rider and things like that. But anyway, that's another discussion for another time. Last but not least, I mean, again, there wasn't really a lot for Ubisoft. The only one I'm concerned about was this one, and it was Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now, mind you, I love the Assassin's Creed series. My friend introduced it to me. I didn't play the first one, unfortunately, with Altair. I think I've already might have discussed this last year as well. You know, with the Assassin's Creed games. But oh dear. Oh, should have barriered. Yeah, I didn't play the first one. I played the hell out of the second one because I loved Ezio, man. Like there's just something about his character that really like stuck with me for like many years after the release of Assassin's Creed 2, and you know, it came with what was it, Brotherhood, and then Revelations. Oh man, there was just nothing that could beat that story in my personal opinion. Then came out 3, and oh dear. One second here, guys. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. 3 came out, and I thought, okay, a new character. You know what? I'll get used to him. Unfortunately, I didn't like Connor. I mean, again, I'm not saying like he's a bad person in terms of like character. I mean, it's just there's just something about him I didn't like. I mean, I guess maybe his personality was very bland because I was so used to like the like happy-go-lucky character that Ezio was. I mean, not happy-go-lucky. I mean, his parents got killed. I mean, his family got, you know, decimated. But that's you know, that's beside the point. The point was like the gameplay. I mean, the game was also very glitchy when I picked it up, so maybe that was just what ruined my experience with the game. So after 3, I pretty much just stayed away from the Assassin's Creed games, very unfortunately. But oh, I thought I hugged him into the water. But after that, I stayed away from Assassin's Creed games for a long time. I think all the other ones like Black Flag and things like that came, and then I don't know, like the whole Spartan thing just seems really unorthodox for an Assassin's Creed game. I know you can. I'm pretty sure you can still play the game stealth-like, you know, because after Origins that came out earlier this year, it's still a good game. But I don't know. There's just the fact that you have to. It's just Spartans. I don't know. It just seems like the wrong game for this series. I mean, wrong. Wait, did I say that? I said that weird, didn't I? I meant like the wrong timetable for the Assassins. So I mean, we'll see. I mean, they only showed off a little bit of gameplay, so that's all I can really say. I mean, I like Spartans. Don't get me wrong. I love Spartans, but just the fact that it's like more combat oriented. I don't know. I'm just mumbling at this point because I you know, like I loved Assassin's Creed 2 and like, you know, fell in love with it, and it's just like then it becomes this, you know, this thing that's not really. I don't know. So we'll just move on from there. Well, we killed each other. So moving on from that, that's it for Ubisoft. Again, I don't hate the series. I mean, I'm just distancing myself from it. That's I'll just say it like that. Next up was Sony. I don't think anything new. No, there was a couple things that was new that was shown off, but it was just strictly tied to like games that were kind of rumored / announced. So. Sorry, again distracted. Apologies. So for Sony, The Last of Us 2 showed first. That was kind of cool, man. Wasn't expecting, like, literally my reaction was, oh, okay, cool. Ellie found someone that she could, you know, fall in love with, and, oh dear. can fall in love with, you know, have a good relationship. That soldier did. Whoa. Yeah, you know, it's like opening scene literally was like, oh, she's kissing someone. Okay, cool. They like each other. What is she doing to that guy's neck? That was my literal reaction because, like, oh god, that's that knife. That's not where that knife goes. But the gameplay was great. I played the first one, beat it. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good game. Definitely good, especially with all the new mechanics. Maybe not new mechanics per se, but it's looking good. So we'll wait and see. I love the fact that, like, you know, it's very similar to the Tomb Raider game where you can make like explosive arrows. So that's kind of cool. Other than that, that was pretty much it in terms of like actual showcasing shit. So that's cool. Moving on from there, Days Gone. I mean, I think they already showed off gameplay, not at E3 per se, but it was like on, I think it was on the Game Informer YouTube channel where they showed off like actual story mode. That was shown a few weeks ago before, or prior to E3. So there we go. Just throw that out there. So Days Gone, I think it's gonna be good. Especially if there's multiplayer, you can play like horde mode with your friends, kill a bunch of zombie-esque kind of monsters. And that's pretty much it. Ghost of Tsushima, I really love. I mean, Sucker Punch is a really... That was mean. Sucker Punch is a good company just because, if you remember, if anyone remembers the Infamous game, so... Oh. Ow. The Infamous games, you know, Infamous 1 and 2, we play as Cole McGrath, you know, Super Lightning, Superhero Man. I love those games too, but Second Son I didn't play for obvious reasons. I don't have the PS4. What else was there about it? But yeah, they make their new IP, Ghost of Tsushima. I love it, man. Like, you know, old school feudal Japan sword combat. Nothing, no stupid like, you know, oh like. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna cut that out. But it's gonna be good. I like it. You know, old school seeking combat. Maybe that's like the kind of samurai game I kind of want. Gotta shoot with mercy here, shooter. Yep. Throw that in front. There we go. Then comes the next one that they showed off for Capcom. Besides, you know, Devil May Cry 5, freaking Resident Evil 2 remake, man. Like, holy shit. That's gonna be fun. That is gonna be fun for Resident Evil. Shoot in the face. Yeah, Resident Evil 2 remake. I was just like, all right, what game is this? And then it's like, bam, freaking Leon Kennedy, like as his super untrained self, in his olden days, and it's just, God, it's just so cool. Like the scare factor. I remember, if you guys know the channel, Maximilian Dude, you know. He said in like his in one of his videos after they watched it, and it was pretty much like, it's not that we're afraid of zombies, it's what's in the goddamn dark is what we're afraid of, because you don't know what to expect. So I might actually play that. The last Resident Evil I played was with my friend. We did co-op for Resident Evil 5. I think I mentioned this last year, but we played through it. We beat the game, I think, twice, but we couldn't beat it on like the hard. We couldn't beat it on the hard mode for some reason. But we did that. Skipped 6. I did play 4 back on the GameCube. Didn't beat it, but this should be fun. I definitely think it's gonna be a really good remake because I watched the gameplay that they did on both the Sony and GameSpot YouTube channels, and I'm very impressed. I mean, they're definitely going back to horror. And that's good because like Resident Evil 7 wasn't bad either, but I think it's just missing that old school horror element, if that makes any sense. Moving on from that, the last thing they showed off was Spider-Man. I think you guys know my feelings on Spider-Man. He's how do I say it? He's my favorite superhero, but it's just what they done with him recently in the comics kind of made me like, avoid him, you know. But in terms of the game itself, there's nothing wrong with the game. So I definitely think the game looks good, just because, you know, I mean, obviously there's quick time events, but I mean it's Spider-Man, you know, Spider-Sense, he's always jumping around, fighting back and forth, so that it makes sense for the game, like gameplay like that. And also the web slinging. The web slinging looks great. Never played Spider-Man 2 on PS2 because everyone praised it for like the best web slinging ever, but this one looks good. I will admit that. Whew. Man, it's almost been an hour again, guys. God damn it. Even though I didn't talk about everything, I'm still, like, winded. Shit. So, last but not least was the Nintendo, conference. So, yeah, that was it for Sony, by the way. Sorry. For Nintendo, wasn't a whole lot, surprisingly. I mean, they showed up a couple of things, but, like, the whole treehouse was for one game in particular, but we'll get to that in a second. So, first game they showed up was Daemon X Machina. Heavy metal as hell, dude. Like, that intro alone. And, you know, like all my friends said, it reminds them of Armored Core, which is not a bad thing. So, pretty much they're all like, all right, Chaos, you have to buy a Switch now. I'm like, but I still haven't bought a PS4 yet. No, buy both. You gotta buy a Switch and a PS4. I'm like, God damn it. It's like, okay, but, you know, money doesn't grow on trees. They just stare at me like, kind of do. Yeah. So now, thank you. So, yeah, Daemon X Machina looks really good. They also Reggie, you know, good old Reggie. He's talking about Pokemon. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I don't know. I mean, if it's a new Pokemon game in general, that's oh shit, that's great. Because I haven't played a Pokemon game in years, man. Like, it's been so long since I played a Pokemon game. What the? Oh dear. Okay, that just happened. Yeah. So Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I think it has potential for another. I mean, it is a full-fledged Pokemon game. Let's just go ahead and say that. But it's cool that the starters are, you know, you could pick between Eevee or you could pick between Eevee and Pikachu, and I think, I don't know, it's just cool because, like, after watching all the previews, you can ride on a freaking Pokemon if you can. So, like, you could ride on top of you could ride on top of Gyarados and things like that. It's just like simple things like that. Yeah, I'm doing poorly, guys. Sorry, but other than that, though, I think it's cool. You also get an exclusive Mew in their Pokeball Plus thing that it comes with. So there you go. Now you don't have to worry about ever getting Mew in a game like back in Red and Blue versions. Gotta, you know, connect your link cable to do that special code so you can get the goddamn Pokemon. Oh man, I'm doing poorly. So moving on from there, yeah, I know they showed off a couple of new games like Overcooked 2 and like DLC for Xenoblade Chronicles, but I mean, they interest me, but not as much. So I'll just go ahead and move on from there. Last but not least was the big, ow. Oh, screw you, Zenyatta. Ow, my face. But last but not least, what I was talking about was freaking Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, man. Like, I am super happy. That's now, it's like, now the discussion I was talking about where my friends like, yeah, buy a Switch for Machina. Like, no. I'm buying a Switch for this game, okay? This is the game I want, because I love the hell out of this game. Because we play this all the time at friends' houses. Die. I'm about to die. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I couldn't even get one kill. Nope, I got a double kill. Cool. But, yeah, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, they showed off so many changes. Everyone is in the game. Everyone, including Snake, you got Bayonetta, Cloud, freaking Inklings and shit. And now Ridley is a brand new character to join the fray. And I love the fact that everyone's salty that Waluigi's not in the game either. Because I was like, where's Waluigi? We don't want him as an assist character, damn it. We want him as a character. So, you never know with these games. Maybe they will put him in. I don't think so because he's an assist trophy. So, like, because usually it's the case where it's like, if he's an assist trophy, there's no point in adding him as a character. And, you know, of course, I got so many, like, ideas to brainstorm for, like, well, among my friends, like, who else could be a playable character now that the Ultimate game's coming out. And everyone's got, like, a new Final Smash. Not everyone, but like, everyone's got, like, a brand new attack. So that's cool. what else was I trying to say? Yeah, new stages and. Zenyatta's down. He's down. Oh shit. Thanks. Oh! Still alive. There we go. Got distracted there, guys. Sorry. Yeah, but Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I love the fact that like everyone's got like vamped up movesets and everything. Not movesets, but like everything has been like slightly enhanced. So like, for example, Captain Falcon, when you do like a really powerful attack or like a smash attack or a Falcon punch, like it does like a dramatic slowdown. That's pretty epic. Is there a turn above me? What else was there? There's also the fact that what else was there? God, for some, I'm excited, but it's like on the tip of my tongue. Oh dear. There we go. Cool. Yeah, everyone's got like an updated Final Smash. There's like all levels from both the 3DS version into console version combined. There was, I already mentioned enhancements. But now pretty much the discussion is who else are they gonna add? Are they gonna add runner-ups from the previous like from the previous poll from the last game? Because I forgot what it was called, but like wasn't there like a worldwide? I should dodge that. There was like a worldwide competition, right? Where it's like people cast their votes on who they want in the game. I think. Yeah, I think there was. So that could be a great thing they could do again, or maybe unless Sakurai has plans. Like this poor man, this poor guy, he's working on this game for so long, and there's even a post. I think it was just a joke, but it could be true. Where there's like, all right, he watched people play. He watched people play the build, and then he found so many bugs. So he's just like, all right, I'm just gonna, you know, shit. Got bail. Okay. But yeah, there was yeah, I think it was a joke when it's just like, all right, I found bugs, I'm gonna go take a flight home, go back to fix it. And it's just like, no, you need to rest, man. You're working your ass off on this game. You need sleep. But that's it, man. That's pretty much it for E3 of 2018, and I gotta say, it was a good year. So many cool things were shown off. In terms of like, what was the best conference? I mean, I think I get the health. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Thank you, Bridget. Oh shit! Whoa, he came out of nowhere. But yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought there. God damn it. Yeah. So this year has been really good. I mean, I guess in terms of like what had the better content, I think Microsoft kind of. I think Microsoft kind of won. I mean, I don't want to say something. I don't want to say it like that, but like, I think. Oh dear. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, why don't you die? Whatever. Oh wow, our whole team got killed. But yeah, I think in terms of just like who had the better content, I think Microsoft kind of nailed it in the park there. That's not to say all the press conferences were bad. EA. Yeah. So all of them were good. Definitely think Nintendo. A lot of people were expecting new stuff, but at the same time, it's kind of like, eh. I mean, you kind of knew what to expect when it came to stuff like that. Oh well, we lost, but that's a good place to end this discussion here, so now we can just go back to the damn menu. So yeah, that was pretty much it for E3 this year. Worst team ever. That was it for 2018 of E3 this year, guys. So not too bad. Nothing bad except for EA. No offense. No, actually, no, it is no offense. That was just wrong. You should have had better stuff. Alright, I'm just joking, obviously. But yeah, hopefully we can all just enjoy games coming out later this year and next year. And yeah, that's it for the discussion, guys. So hopefully, we can all just enjoy games like usual, and hopefully all these developers have enough time to develop the game that they want to come out, and for all of us to enjoy. So, yeah, that is it for the E3 discussion, guys. So, not only that, hopefully we can see what's to come, and also, you want more Overwatch content? Just ask me in the comment section below. So yeah, that is it for today's session, guys. So until then, this is AnimefreakChaos, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everybody.